Hey guys, Magnus here, and as I promised you, I will be giving you the ultimate versus episode. So this one we're going to be versing Thanksgiving against St. Patrick's Day. In light of our recent St. Patrick's Day update, which was god-awful, but we're going to be doing this video anyway, where we'll be versing these two events, these two annual events that we get every year, that everyone loves in some way or another. I'm sure you guys love them in some way or another, even if they give us nothing and a shitty decoration for the year. Which is what my favourite thing did. But anyway, let's get into it. So first up, we will be versing Thanksgiving 2013 versus St. Paddy's Day 2013. I'm starting with the event. That's weird. But we're going to be doing it. Starting with the event. So yeah, let's do it. So, St. Patrick's Day 2013. So what can I say about St. Patrick's Day 2013? So in St. Patrick's Day 2013, we got quite a few stuff. We got Tom Flanagan. We got the Tom Flanagan pub with Tom Flanagan, of course. We got the Leprechaun. We got the Wishing Well. And we got the Shamrock plant thingy-majiggy thing. So it was a pretty solid event. Obviously, Tom Flanagan was free for anyone who logged on. Around that thing. Well, it was cash, but you know what I mean. And the Leprechaun was 150 donuts. A bit pricey, but it was a really cool and sort of rememberable little kind of gag character, if you want. So that was a pretty solid event. And then, of course, it's against Thanksgiving Day 2013, which I think is probably the best Thanksgiving, only by a bit, though. And this gave us Sacagawea Lisa as a costume, which is an okay costume. The Tribal Chief, who is a pretty cool character, probably the best, probably Native American character that we have in The Simpsons. And it also gave us the Turkey as a non-playable, who's, he's mediocre, he's kind of cool. He gobbles. And then we've got the... It gave us this Caesar's Powwow Casino. It gave us Poochie Parade Balloon, the Stampy Parade Balloon, the Mayflower, which sits in the sea, with the Powwow Casino sign, the Grumple Parade Balloon, and Rusty the Clown Parade Balloon. So quite a few decorations, which was really cool to get. But overall, I mean, which one's better? I mean, the problem I have with it is I see St. Patrick's Day, let's look in terms of, first of all, there's a few key things when it comes to, which is a better event. First of all, what about, what can the other player get? Well, in Thanksgiving Day, the player could get Sacagawea Lisa and Turkey, the Turkey, Poochie Balloon, the Stampy Balloon, and the Rusty the Clown Balloon, all for free. They were all pretty much free. The rest of it was donuts. In the St. Patrick's Day one, it's kind of similar. You could get the Shamrock, you could get the O'Flanagan's Pub, Tom O'Flanagan himself, they were free, and the Wishing Well and the Leprechaun were donuts. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to, or fortunately, I don't know, whichever one you want to call it, I'm going to have to give it to St. Paddy's Day 2013. That's my clapping. St. Patrick's Day 2015. I just think just by a bit, it's better. I think it outweighs it. Although we technically got a costume and two characters with Thanksgiving. I just think the Tom Flanagan and the Leprechaun outweigh both the Turkey, Sacagawea Lisa, and the Tribal Chief. So yeah, that's one win for St. Patrick's Day. So next up we have Jacqueline Bouvier versus Tom O'Flanagan. So this is pretty cool. This is a weird one because obviously with the Valentine's Day versus Thanksgiving, we of course had the two mothers against each other, which I thought was cool. This one we have O'Flanagan, who's a one-episode character, and Jacqueline Bouvier, who is, I would say, is a recurring character. She's not like in loads of episodes, but she is in a fair few. She is kind of, I want to say she is a background character because we don't know loads about her in terms of the actual Simpsons. Of course, Tom Flanagan was kind of centered around in his episode, but I gotta say Jacqueline was also centered around in the Thanksgiving episode quite a bit. So it's not, they're both, none of them are like really major characters, because of course Mona is a bit more of a major character than Jacqueline Bouvier. So I think we have to look at the tasks for both of these. The tasks, I mean, let's be honest, I think just about there is a few more interesting ones on Jacqueline's side. I think Tom Flanagan's ones are cool and all, but I feel like they a lot of them are included inside his pub. There isn't many animations apart from him cleaning the glasses and him doing the little jig outside of the pub, which are two kind of cool things. Jacqueline has some cool ones as well. But I mean, overall, I mean, Jacqueline is more of it felt like more of a completion, you know? It completed the thing. And although Tom Flanagan, of course, runs the event every year pretty much, which is what he does. He does run the event every year for us. And that's what I love about Tom Flanagan. He of course, comes back every year for us. But I feel like because Jacqueline is a mainstay Simpsons character, like a part of the family, the extended family, I just feel like he didn't really have much of a chance. So I'm gonna give it to Jacqueline Bouvier. He's only, but I do like Tom Flanagan quite a lot. I just feel like she is just outweighs him just a little bit. You guys might disagree. I could understand if anyone disagrees though. So yeah, let's get to the final round. That's one for Thanksgiving. So it's a tie. Let's get to the next round. So the final round. So what do we have? We have Caesar's Powwow Casino versus O'Flanagan Pub. Whoa. So these are two really nice buildings, and I've got to say they're both brilliant buildings. Now, the Caesar's Powwow Casino, of course, comes with the Tribal Chief, and O'Flanagan's Pub comes with Tom O'Flanagan. If I was to verse Tom O'Flanagan and the Tribal Chief, I feel like O'Flanagan would win. I just feel like he is a better character than Tribal Chief. So, I mean, but I'm not going to be judging it on the character it comes with, because that's not really fair. So, let's judge it on the actual building. So, of course, Caesar's Powwow Casino, I know I say it's the best building, and of course it is donuts. So that puts it at a tiny bit of a disadvantage, because it is 150 donuts. And O'Flanagan's Pub is, of course, cash, technically free to the normal player, unless you've only just started, I guess. You might not have enough cash, but for the most part, it's pretty much free. So that kind of puts O'Flanagan's Pub a little bit higher. However, let's look in terms of like aesthetics. I think the Caesars Casino has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to that, because the casino actually comes with a sign that you can buy. Well, it is of course separate, but actually interacts with the building when you of course send a character there. So that's kind of cool. But we got to look at also like sort of tradition and stuff like that, and how like is the building used in other events, and how used is the building, or does it just sit there? Well, Flanagan's Pub is usually used every year at a bar from 17 just to do a tiny little task. It's quite kind of like a tradition to send Springfielders to the pub to of course drink. So I think, you know, that aspect again pushes Tom O'Flanagan's Pub. And then let's talk about like decorating it. How easy is it to decorate? O'Flanagan's Pub is so easy to decorate, and you can put it on a corner. You can put buildings around it. You can make it, you know, kind of exclusive and isolated. There's so much you could do with O'Flanagan's Pub, and that's what I love about it. The casino, I mean, there is quite a lot, but it kind of decorates itself, which I think is a problem with the casino, and a lot of buildings like that. It's like a building, it has trees around it, has a bush around it. It's pretty much already complete. You just slap a car park next to it, and you've pretty much completed it. I mean, you can do other stuff with it, and that's why and I know this is a silly reason, but because of that reason, I'm gonna give it to O'Flanagan's Pub. Maybe I should have done the drum roll. So that drum roll, which is one, we should tally in the things. I'll do the drum roll now. Of course, it's St. Paddy's Day. St. Paddy's Day is one. I think St. Paddy's Day overall is better than Thanksgiving. I just think it is. And maybe that's something to do with the fact that it might have something to do with the fact that I don't know what Thanksgiving. Well, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't know much about Thanksgiving as a holiday, because I've never really experienced it. Maybe it's to do with that. I don't know. Maybe my prejudice is coming. Maybe I'm prejudiced against American events, American holidays. I don't know. No, I'm joking. But in terms of what I think, I just think that St. Paddy's Day is a better event. Makes better events than Thanksgiving, just by a bit though. I mean, they are pretty like similar though, in terms of the amount of content we get. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Which do you think is a better event? Do you think St. Paddy's Day is better, or do you think Thanksgiving is better? And do you think I was fair in my verses in this one? So thanks for watching. See you in this video. Goodbye.